What up, folks? Graphics Rogue here, and I'm here with another Rome 2 online replay, and I'm playing as Royal Scythia, and my enemy plays as Macedon. We don't see him yet. He's over the hill, over the crest, hidden away from our view. My enemy is actually another Total War YouTuber. He is the Mad Irish Gamer from Mad Irish Gaming, a pretty cool YouTube channel. Check it out. Check it out sometime. He's a good opponent, fine opponent. He played this battle very well. But I wanted to bring... I don't usually bring Royal Scythia to these battles very much. And so I wanted to bring it mainly to test out these Royal Scythian Amazonian riders. Now we got a nice look at these girls. We got... They're great because they got all the arrow abilities. They got their precision and their flaming and the whistle and the heavy, and they have a long range. They have the longest range of any of the horse archers on Royal Scythia, so that really makes them very useful. They have no armor. Their armor is shit. These riders are not made to be taken out into battle, and we see the enemy now over the crest starting to form up. These riders are not made to be fought melee. They are just there to be archers. But my enemy, the Mad Irish Gamer, he has brought up some formidable force to deal with my horse archers. He brought a lot of Rhodian mercenary slingers, and that is the perfect thing you want to bring against horse archers, especially against unarmored horse archers. I started to bring up my guys forward. I wanted to bring up my horses on the flanks, try to see if I can go around the flanks and just try to get his mind off edge, see if I can just skirt around, just get all around his force. And I wanted to move up slowly with my melee cav up here and my steppe armored lancers and my Scythian Amazonian riders. But he's moving ahead with his Rhodian slingers. He's going to want to start bringing them down. I should have been more aggressive with these Amazonian riders here, and you're going to see why, because he's bringing up all these Rhodians, and boy, they're just going to make short work. I put ahead my Scythian riders to try to concentrate fire on some of these Rhodians, and he sees the force I'm bringing, so he's pulling his cavalry back. He doesn't want to get hit. But we're trying to focus fire. We're getting a lot of kills, but he has so many Rhodians. Look at that. Already he's routing one of my Scythians over here. They are look how fast they're melting. I did not utilize these archers right, and I finally see that I need to stop them from shooting at me, so I just attack. I don't attack, I just go forward enough to drive back his Rhodians. I want them to stop firing at me. So I go back and then I pull back, because I want them to stop firing at me, but I'm going around all around his flanks with my melee and my shot cav. I got some Royal Horse Archers here. They're not going to go down so easily. Let's get the Royal Horse. I got some Steppe Noble Lancers. I got one of his mercenary Rhodian slingers getting ready to rout, and they're done, but he's still got 5 more. So, shit, that's not going to go very well. He's starting to sort of box up, kind of, but not really. He's getting his, he's got some heavily armored units here. He's getting his guys in position to prepare for any rear charges. But I try to keep my eyes open for some gaps, and that's what I see over here. I try to inch my way forward to get some shots in these Rhodian slingers. I try to look for gaps in his defense and make good use of it. I see he's got some Thessalian cav. I want to charge in with my Steppe Noble Lancers, get them pinned down, and then I'm going to charge over here. See if I can charge some of these guys, knock out some more of these cav, but I get caught up in these hoplites. I want to pin down most of these cav units, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to swing right in with these cavalry units to see if I can just knock out these archers. He's moving up his hoplites and his cavalry to try to stop these cavalry from getting into this fight, but we see the thing here. So I'm going to bring all these cav in. I'm going to want to come in and just smack the soft center of the back of his lines. And what I'm also going to want to do, I'm going to want to smack the behinds of his pikes, but he sees that and he's pulling his pikes back. He does not want any part of that. So I see he's starting to pull his pikes back and his and his archers back, so I smack right into the sides of his Sarissa cav right here. See if I can hopefully take him out more quickly. And yeah, the Sarissa cav is done. And now we're gonna send all these melee cav, these step armored lancers, and 2 step armored lancers. We're gonna try to smack right in the backs of these hoplites. If I can knock these hoplites out quick and then pull back, that will be another dangerous infantry unit out of my hair. And that was a good charge. We got him wavering here. And already one of my noble lancers is starting to waver. That's not good. I'm pulling back this cav unit. I don't want them get any more killed. I don't want them getting any killed more than they already are. Not paying attention here, so he gets caught up on my Royal Scythians. That's not very good for me. We're trying to skirt the edges, see what we can do here. But I see we're getting too many losses and we're not getting enough kills, so I pull back my entire force. Alright, we good job initially, but we need to pull back the force. So we need to regroup. That's my plan right here. We're pulling back, we're regrouping. Stupid guys got caught up and I didn't notice them, and they're getting killed unnecessarily. They're trying to chase some of our cav units, but we're trying to pull back and pull back. I don't want to get caught up. See, right here we're trying to pull back even more. Keep getting caught up on his shield bearers and his pikes and his hoplites, but I want to pull back and regroup. I start to notice at this point he's got all these archer units just unprotected, and soft unprotected archer belly, and I'm gonna want to start to skirt around with some of my units and see if I can get a better position and hit a nice charge in the backs of these Rhodians. If I can knock these Rhodians out, this battle will be 10 times easier to deal with. If I can just get rid of these Rhodians, because right now they are very dangerous. So I'm trying to skirt some of my cavalry around, skirt them around, and he's starting to reconsolidate his forces now as well. But I see an opening here. I'm gonna try to charge in with my Royal Scythian Royal Scythian, see if I can just hold him up. I just want to hold some of these units up, and I want to distract as many of these units as I can, because then I'm gonna swing around with some cav units, and I'm gonna just sweep in right here, right through the mercenary Rhodian slingers. And right here I'm finally starting to get another one of these Thessalian cavs routing. Hopefully I can get them knocked out quickly. I'm starting to pull these Scythian royal horses out of this fight, because that's not going good for them at all. I'm pulling these guys back. I got them routed. I got a lot of kills on them. They're done. But they're just here. My enemy is distracted in a lot of ways, so I'm trying to run in with my step armor lancer, see if I can just sweep right through these Rhodians. But I see what he's doing. I see he sees me, so I charge this step noble lancer into this hoplite just to see if I can distract these units, to make them stop attacking these step noble lancers. I just want to hold them back so I can swing around right here and just smack right into these guys. But he sees with one of his Thessalian cav, and he comes in to help, and it stops me from getting a good clean sweep on all his missile units. And it would have been fucking devastating. But we're starting to rout some of these Thessalian cav. Hopefully, yep, they're out of the game. So I just see this and I just slam right through, and I want to smack into the backs of his Rhodians over here. And they're beginning to rout. They're wavering. They're gonna rout. I see an opening here, so I want to go through this opening, and I want to smack right into these Rhodian slingers right over here. Unfortunately, a lot of my cav got caught up on these hoplites over here. It's just the whole game, but just skirting around his main army, not fully engaging. That's how you got to play these nomad factions. I don't play them enough, but I don't play them as much, but I play them enough to understand that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So I took out some more of his missile units, but he took out one of my cav units to even it out. So that wasn't good at all. I didn't get nearly enough kills on these missile units as I was planning. But we got a nice smash on an unprotected side of these levy pikes, and we rout them. We didn't slam them right in the front. We waited until they were out of position, and we slammed them on the side or the back of one of those. And we're beginning to still skirt around his units. I keep seeing he has these big openings where I can smack into the sides of his missile units, but I can't quite get a unit in there to deal with it. But I've dealt with with another levy pike unit, and that's good. I see what he's trying to do at this point. He's trying to box up. He doesn't want this battle to go on. He knows if it goes on the way it's going, it's not going to be good for him, so he wants to try to box up. I see this, and I want to say, no, I got to stop him from boxing up. I can't let him box up. So I smack in right into the center, smack hard on his missile units right there, and I get a good hit. I get a lot of kills in, but we're starting to get blobbed up. I'm getting him out of position. I'm going to pull this unit back. I killed a lot of his missile units. I'm pulling them back, but I'm starting to waver right here too. It is not going great for these stepped armored lancers. But I got him out of his idea of boxing up though. He's starting to chase down some of my horse units. I see another opening. I swing. I want to get right between his hoplites and his levy pikemen. Oh, nice, delicious smash right into all these mercenary slingers. At this point, I'm not sure how good idea all that was though, because I'm not sure they even have any ammo left. So I hope they had ammo left, or I would have wasted that unit for nothing. And I see what's going on here. I want to smack right in the sides of here. But he's surrounding this this royal horse completely, so that is basically just a suicide thing. That wasn't good. I didn't see that they were levy pikemen, but they were small, and that was not good to charge them right into the front of those pikemen. But I'm getting a huge mass rout over here. I'm smacking them from all points. I'm pulling out, smacking in, pulling out, smacking in, pulling out. And we're getting a nice mass rout. He's got one big levy pikeman unit chasing down my general horse archer, and that is one unit not in the fight, is not there fighting with him. I think I lost my general a while ago, and this is just, the unit is alive, but I lost my general a while ago, and I want to take advantage of this huge mass rout I got going on, so I try to smack in from every side I can. I'm going to try to pull my general unit back to see if I can help them here. Oh, we got a mass rout going. It is great. They are just running one after the other. And the archers started. The archers mass routed, and that panic spread all the way over to the other infantry units, all the levy pikemen and the hoplites. This is a big, fat hoplite unit who routed. They are broken. They are not shattered. And I see this, but I do not want these guys to come back. So I'm going to smack in with some of my cav units on these routing units, because I want to make sure they do not come back. I'm going to try to rout them as best I can, make sure they do not come back. This royal horse unit is starting to waver and rout, and that is not good for them. But, come on, I just got to rout these guys. They're not routing fast enough. I'm getting some kills on them. I need them to shatter. So they don't come back. I see these guys shatter, so I begin to pull them back. See if I can pull them to help deal with these routing units. Hopefully I can get them to shatter. All my enemy has left, the Mad Irish Gamer, he has the shield bearer generals. I think he still has his general unit, and he has these hoplites and this very tired, not very tired, but pretty tired, very tired levy pikeman. And we're just trying to, we've shattered one of these units. We're still trying to shatter that unit, but he's getting in position for a last-ditch defense, and he's getting all his guys in hoplite formation. I think they're in hoplite formation. I'm pretty sure they're in hoplite formation, but that is a good defense unit. But I see the enemy, this levy pike unit, come. If he comes, then he could beat me back, because he still has his general unit. So I want to try to win this battle before this reinforcing unit comes to reinforce these two. He's got a last-ditch defense here, so I'm going to try to smack him into the sides. Oh, look at that. Right into the sides here. With both of my cav units, try to smack right into the sides of his units, not the front here, but I get all around, smacking the sides. But the morale hit I got from all my losses and my general being lost, I'm starting to get some routs here. He still has his general. He had his general for the whole battle, and it's really starting to get to me. He's popped his abilities. He's got his morale and his defense, and that's just... my guys just could not take it. The morale hit. That was a great final charge, a great final defense, with all those cavalry coming in to smash him. But my guys just could not take the morale hits. We tried to smack in from the sides. He had his reinforcing unit coming, but they didn't come fast enough, but he didn't even need them. My enemy, the Mad Irish Gamer, defeated my glorious Scythian army. Oh, that morale hit. If I hadn't lost my general unit, if I hadn't lost my general, period, because my general unit was still in the game for most of the battle, I think I would have won that, because that was a pure morale hit at the end. Because I had a lot more. Oh, that was nice. It smacked in from the sides there. But it just couldn't take it. Their hoplites were too strong. Their general's abilities were too strong. Their morale was too strong. The Mad Irish Gamer was too strong for me in this battle. Yeah, I really did not use these Scythian Amazonian riders correctly. I'm not sure what I could have done, because the Rhodian slingers, they are the best defense against most horse archers. Unarmored horse archers especially. They can just melt them like butter, and that's exactly what they did. I suppose I should have kept them back. I should have kept them back and kept the missile units off balance with my feint charges from my melee units. That's what I should have done. I should have kept his missiles off balance with my feint charges, and skirted the corners of his armies with my Amazonian riders, just to get shots off here and there, just pepper them here and there. And once the Rhodians were dealt with or were out of ammo, that's when I should have really pulled my Amazonian riders in to really help out in the battle. That's what I should have done. Should have also been using them to help tire out more of these units, chasing them down. He shouldn't have been chasing down so many of my units. That's the one thing you don't want to do against a nomad faction, or I should say against a horse army, because Parthia has horse armies. You don't want to be chasing them down. You want to stay in a relative still position yourself correctly. You basically have to wait for the enemy to run out of arrows, because once the enemy runs out of arrows, he will have to come for you. That's the only thing he can do. You have to wait for him to run out of arrows, and then he'll have to come for you. But who's the MVP of this? I have a 64 kills with these stepped armored lancers. Damn, they got some kills. These guys got some pretty good kills too, but mostly on like one Rhodian unit. MVP of the battle would be no one enemy unit from my enemy army got a shit ton of kills either. This Rhodian Slinger got 184 kills. Alright, this Rhodian Slinger is therefore deemed the MVP of this glorious battle. A valiant defeat it was. That was an epic battle. We played a few battles after that. They were pretty cool. I'm going to try to bring some of those to you. 184 kills from that Rhodian. Yeah, I should have been dealing with those Rhodians a little better. Anyway, that was a fine battle. A very good battle. A very good opponent. I'll try to bring some more of those battles I play with them in the future. From the Mad Irish Gamer, Puff Daddy, TWN. I am your graphics rogue, and I will see you next time. Peace.